Hello, everybody. Good morning. Okay. So today we're going to be looking at the typography designers, and so let's get started. Alright, so I did Matthew Carter first, and his education is basically like he grew up in London. He's the son of Harry Carter. He was a book designer and later a historian of printing. Also, he's 81 years old to this day and still alive. Pretty freaking cool. Alright, his career. He started through his father, and with that, he managed to hold an internship at John in Shitty Type Foundry in the Netherlands for a year. His career in type and graphic design has bridged the transition from physical mental type to digital type. Carter co-founded Bitstream with Mike Parker in 1981, and in 1991 he left Bitstream to form Carter & Cone with Sherry Cone. He has, in recent years, also designed the Verdana and Georgia fonts for Microsoft. These fonts are tuned to be extremely legible, even in very small sizes on the screen. Alright, so next we have Oz Cooper. He was born in Mount Gilead, Ohio, but moved to Coffeyville, Kansas when he was quite young. He left his high school at 17 to become a printer's devil. He studied illustration at Frank Holmes School of Illustration, won as a corresponding student, then moving to Chicago to study in person. While doing poorly at drawing, he did so well in the lettering class taught by Frederick Goody that he soon became director of the correspondence department for the school. After Holmes died in 1903, the school closed due to financial difficulties, and Cooper took it on himself to provide correspondence education to prepaid students. His career, in 1904, Cooper and Fred S. Birch formed the design firm of Birch & Cooper, providing ad campaigns for such accounts as the Package Motor Car Company and I honestly don't know how to say that. So we're just not gonna attempt. Anyways. And with Cooper providing distinctive hand lettering and sometimes the copywriting as well. In 1914, the firm became a full-service type shop. By the time Fred retired in 1924, Birch & Cooper employed more than 50 people and was the largest art production facility in the Midwest. As he showed considerable talent for writing, many advertising agencies sought his services as a copywriter, but he wrote only for himself and his own firm. So, yeah. Alright, the next one I did was Paul Renner. His full name was Paul Frederick August Renner. He was born August 9th, 1878, and died April 25th, 1956. He was a typeface designer, and in 1927 he designed the Futura typeface, which became one of the most successful and most used types of the 20th century. He was born in Wintergrode, Germany. I hope I said that right. And died in Hattingen. I don't know how to say that one either. He had a strict Protestant upbringing, being educated in the 19th century gymnasium. He was brought up to have a very German sense of leadership, of duty and responsibility. He disliked abstract art and many forms of modern culture, such as jazz, cinema, and dancing. But equally, he admired the functionalist strain in modernism. Thus, Renner can be seen as a bridge between the traditional 19th century and the modern 20th century. He attempted to fuse the Goth and the Roman typefaces. He attempted. His career, he was a prominent member of the Deutscher Werkbund, German Work Federation. Two of his major texts are Typography, alles Kunst, Typography as Art, and Die Kunst der Typography, the Art of Typography. He created a new set of guidelines for good book design and invented the popular future and geometric sans serif font, used by many typographers throughout the 20th century and today. The typeface archetype Renner is based upon Renner's early experimental exploration of geometric letter forms for the future typeface, most of which were deleted from the face's character set before it was issued. Test in 1994, typeface is a revival of Renner's 1953 typeface, Stelly Future. Alright, and then now we're going to look at some of their works. And over here, as you can see, you have Matthew Carter's, and this is how, he did his. And then in the middle, we have Oz Cooper's, which you have Cooper types. And then you have just some of them typed out. And then over here is Paul Renner's. He did, these are all of his, and as you can see right up here, this is the future font type. And then, so yeah, thank you guys.